Are you following the Rugby Championship? Stick around, I'll share my insights for this coming game between the All Blacks and Los Pumas. Hey everyone, it's Coach H here, and you've found Inspired by Union, a channel where I discuss Southern Hemisphere rugby. Let's dive right in. Greetings Rugby Universe. Well, the test year starts to heat up for the Big Four in the Southern Hemisphere, and we've got windy Wellington the setting this week as Los Pumas, the visitors, they look to turn the comp on its head early with an upset win in New Zealand. All Blacks. Well, Coach Robertson, he's elevated Sam Darry to his first test start as Patrick Tuipulotu's injured his calf at training. Josh Lord, part of the wider training squad, he's been called into the bench after getting some game minutes for his beloved Taranaki over the weekend. Ardie Savea, he's been named captain. He's been joined in the loose trio by the workhorse himself, Ethan Blackadder at blindside, whilst Papali'i again takes the duties in the 7 jersey. It's business as usual in the front row. Cody Taylor, he's going to be tasked with guiding this young locking combination at set piece time. The ABs clearly need to build their locking depth. It's a blessing really that it's come so early in this World Cup cycle. TJ Perenara slots in at 9 in front of his home crowd, whilst Mackenzie again runs the cutter. Anton Leonard-Brown, he's elevated to the 13 jersey after his wonderful performance in the US against Fiji. Beauden Barrett, he'll wear 15 whilst knowing that young gun Will Jordan, he's returned to play, got some minutes last week for the Tasman Markle and now sits on the bench for this encounter. So the home side, whilst looking light at lock, will be expected to win nonetheless. Los Pumas, ranked 7th in the world, finishing in the semi-final stages of last year's Rugby World Cup, the side is now coached by former player Felipe Contempomi. Santiago Carreras, he's handed the keys at number 10. He's got some weapons outside him, including Cinti in midfield. Look for Juan Cruz Malea to provide injection from the custodian's jersey at 15. He's also got a powerful boot, which will help the Pumas get themselves out of trouble. Los Pumas, they'll back themselves to go hard against the novice New Zealand pairing, although their locks are quite relatively new to test rugby themselves. Their pack's experience lies with the old heads in the loose in Matera and Kremer respectively. They have Creevy and Lavanini on the bench to counter the Kiwi stocks when they empty their bench late in the second half. The Argentinians, they built into the French series and then unleashed against their neighbours Uruguay. Look for them to hit the ground running this week. So who wins? Well, for me, it's the All Blacks. I back their bench to have just a little too much class in their outside backs when the game opens up. I'm picking them in a hard-fought win by 10 points. I'm interested to see how both sets of young locks handle this occasion. Plenty of experience around them in either pack. I'm Coach H, and you've been watching Inspired by Union.